Let's read, if we will, Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 4. By faith, Abel offered unto God a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous, God testifying of his gifts, and by it, he being dead, yet speaketh. Beyond the shadow of any doubt, one of the most interesting men I've ever met was a man that I pastored in Fort Pierce, Florida. His name was Charlie Fisher. We called him Uncle Charlie. He was no bigger than a minute, but he weighed 2 tons spiritually. He was a man that was fearless for the Lord Jesus Christ. Uncle Charlie had an old airplane with canvas sides. He'd written across the sides of that airplane, "Christ is the answer." It had an open cockpit. He'd put his goggles on, get a basket full of tracts, and fly over county fairs and dump out the tracts on the people and circle around the field with that sign on there, "Christ is the answer." I prayed with him so many times, and incredible individual. Uncle Charlie finally died. He told his son Lee, who was a dear friend of mine, he said, "Don't worry about my funeral, just invite all my friends and take this tape recorder and push the button. That's all you have to do." He said, "I've already taken care of everything." And so the funeral came, and Uncle Charlie was there in the casket. All of his friends were there. Lee got up and pushed the button, and it was Charlie. He said, "Hello, everybody." He said, "I'm Charlie Fisher. I'm up here in heaven. It is wonderful up here in heaven." And he began to tell everybody about how glorious heaven is. And then he said, "I want to tell all of you to come and meet me in heaven." The only man I ever knew who preached his own funeral. Charlie Fisher preached his own funeral. He, being dead, was yet speaking.